Summer 2025. What do I even say about it? It's been overall the craziest summer that I've ever experienced in my channel's history. Ranging from a 1 month hiatus to a 2-hour thunderstorm video. Well, I'm going to be explaining y'all about the summer that I had. Well, meteorological summer is over now. The season is technically still summer, but fall doesn't start until the 22nd. Well, I'm going to be talking about the kind of summer that I've had and how I got here. Well, anyways, I'm going to get you all started with before I got out of school for the summer, which was the May 11th severe weather event. Well, I'm going to do a complete rundown on it. But anyway, so on May 11th, 2025, we were put under a marginal risk for Utah. And then I woke up and found out that we were under a marginal risk, and I thought, oh, it's going to be busted. It's the first one of the year. Until multiple SVRs got sent out, and even SVA, so we got upgraded to a slight risk. Then that'll be the first time catching a weather on stations other than KSL TV, which was KMIU. Well, only 3 alerts, one of them failed. Well, number 2, I'm going to be talking about the May 14th thunderstorm. Like, on May 14th, I woke up to a thunderstorm. I woke up to a thunderstorm and I started recording, and that storm lasted over an hour. So the video in total was an hour long. But that video is nothing crazier than what I'm going to tell you at the end of the video. Well, this summer would also mark the first time I've ever caught iPod tests, as I started catching them at the very end of May. How I got into those iPod tests started with when another enthusiast to which I'm not going to say the name talked about catching the iPod test on a stream, but ended up missing it like I did, because I didn't know what was going on. So I started catching the iPod test with my G-Storm, which is the radio that I use for AM, FM stations right now. I was going to do it with my running snail back in June, but I failed. Well, as we approach June, I'm going to be talking about so there was a civil emergency message issued at the beginning of June. That will mark the beginning of my rampage of my board to 700 alerts. That's literally only a day before my internet went out. I have allergies. Well, anyways, I caught an entire event of alerts on just the day before my internet went out, and my EAS count doubled, and that led me to break my record for the most EAS catches, which is basically my record. My record used to be 205, 216. Now it's 220 something. I don't know. I'm gonna count. Well, anyway, on June 19th, whatever, 2025, my internet went out. Nothing wasn't loading. so I did not post for next month. And that resulted in me having to make hiatus alerts too. Recording the weekly test and the iPod test on 2 stations. I recorded the iPod test through KETR and KCW 30. Like the sister channel of it. The sub channel like 30.2 or something. Well, anyway, that has been, if you enjoyed sharing, it's when the immediate evacuations, July 9th or July 5th, whatever, it's when the immediate evacuations started going on. And they did not end until August. And then 2 weeks later, a flash flood warning was issued for that exact area. There were some local area emergencies, but I missed it. I only got one. And then over the course of my summer, I went up to EAS 700. And then on August 18th, I caught my first ever EAS alert in public. And that was an iPod WT since it was a Monday. And I was at that doctor's appointment at 11 a.m. and the iPod test happened. And then after that, my doctor called me over. Well, anyway. Well, everyone, we have reached the point of the video. The beginning of August. The very end of August. Just a few weeks into the school year. And that is when I filmed my longest Thunderstorm video. The Sunday before the 2-hour thunderstorm video, we had severe thunderstorm warnings late at night. I was gonna catch my first dinner outside, but I couldn't. As for my 120 was loud. It's currently laying with the rest of my videos, which are on display right now, which are currently not working right now. Monday, I caught another severe thunderstorm warning, and that was the second week of school. Tuesday, there was a local area emergency for flash flooding, and then on Wednesday, I experienced really, really heavy rain in the morning, but 12 hours later, I would film what is known as my 2-hour thunderstorm video with nothing but lightning. And then I thought the storm was over until another one happened, so I filmed that as well. And on September 10th, we're calling for thunderstorms. But don't worry, I don't think that storm will be as crazy as the other one that we had on August 27th to the 28th. I'm going to end the video off by saying that on the last day of August, we had boiled water advisory, also known as the local area emergency. As boiled water advisories do not exist, we do it as local area emergencies, which was my very first boiled water order captured in my 8 years of catching alerts. Well, anyways, I'd like to say to all people for watching, and I'll make sure to subscribe, like, and turn on the notifications and comment. Sorry, I just have allergies right now. I'll see you all later. Bye.